we go. Twitch has this stupid thing on the offline that's like, your channel changes are coming. Preview your new offline channel, blah, blah, blah. So it was like acting like I was still offline even though I'm clearly live. So I'm just waiting for it to catch up and refresh. I'm pretty sure Song is in here. I don't think anyone else is. Song is now working from home. But hey everyone, it's Rockman. With more Majora's Mask, obviously. So I've my plan for this 3-day cycle to start out with is mainly to do the sword upgrade and a few other things. So I'm gonna not slow down time right now because I do want it to be 10 p.m. You know, eventually. I do need to get some things done. What the fuck was that? Okay, Song. I don't know how I failed that jump there. Am I gonna need to... Oh, shoot. Do I need to beat Goat. Oh, boy. You know what? Never mind. Let's slow down time. I'm gonna need to beat Goat. I forgot. Well, so let's just do this just to be safe here. And let's, let me get another 100 rupees. Can I warp out from here? No, you actually cannot. I thought that was maybe the case, but then I'm like, no, is that really true? You can't warp out from here? Oh, no, I can't do that. Let's beat Goat first, I guess. Actually, I'm going to lower the game volume a bit so that I can hear myself better. Hi, Ramimi. Yes, we do have a command for that. How's it going? Is the volume okay? Not that I know of. Alright, cool. I'm feeling a little better today mentally, even though things have not really improved at all whatsoever in life. I need arrows. What is the subject of your essay? Let's not get hit in the head, please. As soon as I move, it's going to hit me in the head. No. This is Wolfie, ladies and gentlemen. He has a new coat. What factors led to the start of World War I? That's easy. Sentence 1. The assassination of Archduke Franz Ferdinand. End of essay. Right? World history humor. Actually, I remember reading somewhere online, and hopefully this is true, but I heard it online, not in school. But like, what happened with the actual assassination was like, I think it was like two or three guys, one, two or three guys were like, let's assassinate this Archduke. We don't like him for some reason. So he was like going down the street in a motorcade, and I forget if they threw a grenade or they shot at him or something, but whatever it was, they missed. And so like the motorcade panicked, and they were like, we got to get this Archduke out of here. And so they started driving like crazy. And the people who tried to assassinate him were like, oh shit, I guess we fucked up. Let's run away and hide in this cafe. And then like completely accidentally, whoever was driving this Archduke in his car like took a wrong turn, ended up in a dead end street like next to this coffee shop where these assassins were, and they're like, holy shit, that's that Archduke that we missed. And then they killed him with a gun or a grenade. I can't remember what. That's what I heard. So it's like, that's totally accurate, right? And again, I don't think I learned that in school, and you should learn that in school. They should teach that because it's hilarious. Ah, okay. Well, this is the first time my degree in history is actually coming in handy, in a streaming setting, because what they actually want you to write in your essays, blah blah blah, nationalism, people signing treaties of like, hey, if somebody fucks with you, then we're gonna help you. I forget what they called that, like the whole buildup of the alliances before the war and whatnot. I'm sure there was a name for it. Yeah, and then, well, it's not really relevant to the start of World War One, but remember Woodrow Wilson was the U.S. president, and he got re-election. He got re-elected because they were like, Woodrow Wilson kept us, the United States, out of war. And then, of course, he didn't later. But that all ties in with how Song and I went and visited the Woodrow Wilson, Presidential Library and birthplace last month. I'm already having a better time fighting this guy than I did the first time. What year of school are you in again, Ramimi? Whoa! Probably has like one or two more hits, come on. Or a few more. I guess I couldn't hang. Wow. So was it just one guy, or I thought maybe there was like he was in a conspiracy with one or two other guys, but maybe it was one guy. I don't remember. Maybe I'm thinking of something else. Ah, there we go. This is not exactly relevant, but I don't know if you heard this before, but when I was in college, for the first year or so, I didn't know what I was going to major in. Then I decided to major in chemistry. But then when I was a junior, I failed a class, and it turns out there was no way I was going to be able to graduate as a chemistry major. So I had to switch majors in junior year to be a history major. And so I had taken some history classes, but in order to have enough classes and credits to graduate on time in 4 years as a history major, I just needed to take one extra half thing my last term as a senior in college. Besides the classes I had to take an extra independent study thing where it was me and my history professor, and I basically had to write a paper on some sort of historical topic, and apparently I chose Winston Churchill. So the last term of my senior year, just so that I could graduate on time, I had to write this extra paper about Winston Churchill. I don't really remember anything specific about it. So he not only killed the Duke, but he killed the wife too? Bruh, Winston Churchill had a life. Oh, actually, as long as I'm here, well, I'm going to turn in my sword, but there's another heart piece I can get. See how this guy says to fetch our customer some coffee. Ratmus is pissed to this day that he never gives Link the coffee. Ratmus is not a boomer, and that phrase is clearly a racial slur. Let me get that message back. Okay, so... I haven't actually done any of these things yet. I did get this heart piece. Trying to find this heart piece on the list. Oh, here it is. Okay, let's go buy this map real quick. That'll take 2 seconds. I thought he was on the other side of the platform. Yes, which I know about that artist because they have a song in the game that I like, Burnout 3. Yeah, give me the map. Exactly. I actually need a powder keg. The Franz Ferdinand song that is in Burnout 3 is called This Fire. I'm looking it up on Wikipedia and stuff. It's like this song was featured on the in-game soundtrack to the video game Burnout 3. This song has also become part of the hockey culture in Calgary, Alberta, where it is played in every Calgary Flames home game. I wonder if that's still true to this day or if that was years ago. Because actually, you know Pirates of the Caribbean. I'm sure, of course you do, right? The song on the soundtrack. It's called "He's a Pirate." It's like Jack Sparrow's theme. It's really awesome. I love that track. Um, I was at a White Sox baseball game many years ago. Must have been 15 years ago. And before the game started on the jumbotron, they showed like this video to get you hyped up for the game with like people hitting home runs and catching balls and whatnot. And it was playing that song from Pirates of the Caribbean. And I'm like, I don't even know if they got the rights to use this, but I don't fucking care because this is awesome. Okay, so I gotta buy a powder keg and then I'll swing over to that hole. Just like that, my 200 rupees is gonna be pretty much gone. Whoops. You meant to say noise, I assume. That soldier tried to quarantine me in the town for the freaking virus, and I'm like, fuck you, I'm going surfing. Nice. Cool. Alright, that was another heart piece. Ooh, that means I need to buy a potion. I don't have any money to buy a potion. I might have to wait on that one. Whoa, hey Doom Krupa. How's it going? I haven't seen you in a while. Alright, well I guess I'm gonna go do the Goron race then. I know there's a command about. Is it? I think there is. Okay, there we go. flipping Doom Trooper. This is great, right? Oh boy. That's what I call Sebulba. Never had a chance. Hey, bro. The flippin' fuck. Is it time for the torture room yet? These guys are such assholes. They crash into you on purpose. Take all the magic. Why? cock blocking like Horizon Chase Turbo. Never had a fucking chance. Cobra's busy sanitizing the trucks. All we can do is keep doing this until the fucking AI RNG lets us win. Are you... What the hell? I've never seen anything like that in all my years of playing this game. Need any unique jump cutscenes, okay? And you fucked me. Yes, I can hear you telepathically, like Sasha Rasha. I don't care what universe you're from, Greg Proops is awesome. I thought we were gonna win this first try. It's actually called Wario Kart. Trust me, you're gonna love it. The only way I can win is if some fucking Tuscan Raiders murder one of these Gorons and then raise and lower a staff. Oh, Ratmus, I saw part of Men in Black 1 and 2 like on BBC America or something recently. And yeah, it was the same fucking edited version with the Chinchinian. Fucker fucking fucked me! Hello, telepathic baby. This is awful. Let me win! Did you let me win, fucker? Ugh, about fucking time. Okay, where can I get money? I don't know what you're talking about, Ratmus. No, this is not where I wanted to go. I already got the two 100s in town, so where can I get some money? And I don't have a fucking sword. I can't kill Dodongos with no sword. I don't really want to do that. The only other choice would be to kill him on a horse, Luna style. Who let the dogs out? Why aren't these bushes going googly? guess I could have... Whatever. And it only cost 20 anyways. Thought it was going to be more than that. Alright, here's a question. How many bottles do I have? Four. Whoa.
You're very fun when you're so confused and you don't know how to answer me.
I'm very confused.
Yeah, it's like, sorry I wasn't here for your first hour, but it was really good that I was at my work thing. I appreciated listening in on a bunch of the questions and answers. I thought I heard a puppy. I don't know where he went. Yo, I saw you were having fits with, what's it called? The Goron racing? But I didn't see how many times it took you to win the gold dust.
Too many.
So, 10? You know what? Geologists would argue with that plain as stone thing.
Well, geologists, are full of it.
Full of what? Graphite?
Sure.
Oh, there you are, Apollo. I'll let you out, baby. I did not see you.
I'm cursed. I can't use my sword. Oh wait, I don't have a sword. Well, I'll just uncurse myself. Oh wait, I don't have the Song of Storms. Did we? Okay, that's... Somehow I feel like that's wrong and we didn't fix it.
Where's Mom?
I don't think I remember.
Is it all gone? Papa. Hold up. Can you turn around? I mean, just the differences here.
Technical difficulties?
Good boy. Good boy. Apollo's feeling much better. Ugh. He's able to like get on the bed and stuff and hop into Mom's lap. Even though it's like no jumping, no blah blah blah, and it's like good luck. Look at this, he's doing much better than how Rockman would still be rolling in pain and suffering, considering where his scars are. Oh my god. Oh my god, here's my face. I ripped it off for you. Here are my tears for me ripping my face off. My tears are blood.
Shoot. Get rid of this gold dust. Where are the damn fish?
In the middle.
They not come out at night.
I saw one like right as you turned around. So, am I correct that you're just doing stuff you can do without your sword? Wait, no. Do you have your sword now?
No, I don't have my sword.
Okay, so you're doing the thing with the sword. Okay. Yeah, he's being good. I mean, he's like jumping when he shouldn't, but that's about it. He does not like the cone, except it's not a cone. You know those like U-shaped pillows that you can let people bring on airplanes to like sleep on airplanes? They make those for dogs and use those instead of the traditional cone, and it does the same thing. Like they can't get around it to get at their body, and it's much more comfortable. So,
Hey, Minato, how's it going?
hey, Minato. So he has one of those on. Now his neck itches, so we need to take it off and scratch his neck more often. But I wasn't home most of the day, or else I probably would have.
Yes, for Mimi bottles of fish.
What if you tried to throw a Deku Princess in there?
Yes. This gift totally goes with this music.
Yeah, poodles do that. That's just how poodles naturally are. Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, A lot of that dancing is actually them keeping balance. But as far as like just going on two legs, yeah, we didn't teach our dogs that trick. They just did that on their own. Because, as my sister-in-law said, poodles are made of rubber. Like, even Sadie, I can kind of tell, like, when she goes on two legs, there's a stiffness there. Because it's kind of like, my body shouldn't be doing this fully. My dogs don't have that. It's like, literally, they're made of rubber instead of bones.
What game, Minato? Miss, why don't you tell Ramimi what you think of him not giving you coffee?
Wow.
Also, Miss, what does this guy do with the rest of the gold dust?
What if he used low quality gold dust and just kept your full thing of high quality gold dust and didn't tell you?
Is that other guy in the building his lover? Or is it somebody else?
That's his pimp.
No. The pimp man.
You just can't be pleased.
Literally right there. Why are you not
I don't
saving him?
see. Oh, now they're.
It only took one more.
Can you drop other fish down there and see if anything happens? I'm free! Wait, did it go small again?
Apparently.
Weird.
Maybe because I left the room? Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah, but it maintains when it's big when you leave, so I guess when you get the biggest, then it regurgitates everything and shrinks.
Weird.
Yeah. But now we know something weird that we did not know before, so we have learned something.
Yay, learning.
Hey, if you learn something every time you play this that you didn't know before, isn't that good? If I yawn enough, are you gonna yawn?
Yes. Scratch and sniff thing. Um, it's like, you better give me that fucking rupee. Yes, I do, Ramus. Yes, I do. Hey, Cobra. Got those trucks all clean? Is there even such a thing as too much pasta?
What about my ex-boyfriend who ate an entire bowl of pasta the night before he was going to test out can I actually get drunk? And proceeded to drink a crap ton of vodka. That still didn't get him drunk, but it made him throw up all the pasta. Is that too much pasta?
But Cobra eats unlimited pasta at Olive Garden all the time. Well, I had roast beef and mashed potatoes and Sundrop. I was going to ask you, Ratmus, what's his status with his job? Is he allowed? Is he working from home, or what's going on with him? Can he work from home and get Chief Daddies at the same time? Whoa, I see Kodum.
Whoa, Doom.
So how far did you get in Ni no Kuni? Still not even halfway? Oh, it's on!
Yes. I still don't even know what happened. Like, how the fuck did that happen? I have no idea. Like, I know at the time I was pulling up Discord and, like, one of my secondary cookie clickers, which, yes, I still have going on, and I was, like, refreshing the cookie clicker to see if I could get a bigger sugar lump thing growing, and then I look back and Fish is laughing her ass off. And I'm like, what happened? I didn't do nothing. Apparently I did. I don't know how. Do I know how many cookies I've flipped? No. $193 quindecillion in my secondary cookie clicker. My primary cookie clicker has an all-time of 267 quindecillion. I actually have 3. One of them I don't have up right now. What happened was when I was part-time at the library and I had a lot of time on my hands and I figured out Cookie Clicker could be brought up there, like it wasn't blocked by the no games, whatever filter thing. I was like, all right, I'm just going to play Cookie Clicker. So, and then I started working a bunch upstairs as well as downstairs. So I was like, all right, still bored, still need stuff to do. So I had my primary one that I started at home, and then I had my downstairs one, and then I had my upstairs one. But now I'm not playing it at all at work. So I have 3 3 files for each one. And for right now I'm only playing 2. And yeah, so it would probably just be a good idea for me to just wean the 3rd and say goodbye. Which means I just don't load it up.
Fuck is that a GIF?
Something from the Indiana Jones that doesn't exist. I like how Rockman just doesn't respond at all to my cookie clickers, and he's just like, I don't care. I'm not surprised, and I just don't want to know anything anymore.
Just realized I should have done some other. Not risking it. My mind. Was there no Doom raid? Doom? All your viewers abandon you? Get over here. I thought you had like 17. In other words, Mexico.
What do you get for the first night under?
Is it Sona Storms?
What do you get on the second night?
Peace.
Ah, there it is. Got it. I was like, where are the things on the stuff and the things?
You know, the things with the stuff with the things. Yes, that's totally what I meant. Pokemania. No!
It could have been a really hot day and he was appreciating getting blasted. Or he just didn't have a soul anymore to care.
He was effing pissed.
Oh, you know what I learned today?
What?
At some point, my dad was actually library coordinator, and I just thought he was only the media processor. And I was like, when does that happen? And he was like, part-time basis, and I hated every minute of it. I'm like, oh, so you were forced into it because someone needed to fill the role, and you like let go of it as soon as you could. And he was like, yep. It's like, all right. Because yeah, we have a library coordinator position open, and I have a coworker who's extremely qualified for it, except for the fact she's like, I ain't dealing with that shit. She was like, she would gladly do like some of the duties, but then other parts of the duties, she's like, nope. Like whenever I go and ask her for help or like projects to do and stuff, she's like, I can't actually like assign you stuff. And I was like, yeah, whatever. Tell me stuff to do. So she's like informally a coordinator.
It's gone inside.
Me. Where's my thing of stuff? I even have. I don't even know. Oh well.
Why?
Meh. You pulled on me.
Game cheated is what happened. Like, no, you gotta walk the long way. You can't fucking jump and cut corners. What are you, fucking king of written?
You don't want to just use your face? You don't want to just have a shit ton of bomb shoes?
Used my bomb shoes on the other one.
Just have shit tons of bomb shoes. And Cobra is live. Enjoy the Metroid, whatever he's doing.
For Metroid 100%, is Cobra even capable of doing that in one stream before he gets tired and quits?
No. Why can't you just have a thing that just lifts you out? You have to walk all the way back. This is bullshit.
Where the hell is he? And as I'm playing the song, he's like, woo! Holy shit! So, dude, which Poe for the Little Women is this?
He's too busy telling Cobra that he keeps going the wrong direction, while Cobra's made it two rooms past where he should have stopped.
How can Cobra be fucking up this early? That's Cobra. I wonder, how much can I wonder if I can sell this Poe, like, in the curiosity shop. I said, which Poe from the Little Women is this?
And then Song was a smart ass.
Well, my question was a smart ass to begin with. Oh, that's right. Yeah. No. Yeah. It's obviously not a Poe from the Little Women. I forgot about the Little Women one are in that game later. I'm just being an ass. I wanted you to make up some other character from the Little Women because we've all read that book, right? I have not read that book. I wanted to get those pots, and he fucking went up the stairs. Whoa. A spooky return from Pimp Discord.
Blub, 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 blub. Blub, blub.
He ain't seen nothing, and he didn't know nothing. How's it going, Pimp? Did you mark off the things I did in the graveyard?
Not the last one. Do you like that I'm at least honest?
₹200? Holy crap. I thought I'd maybe get 50.
I'm rich until you're rich. Like, I don't know if I would consider my job essential. However, I am perfectly able to do it from home. So,
Are you able to do it from home, or are you perfectly able? You're perfectly able.
it's like there's some stuff I needed to do. Like, I went in today, but I was literally the only one there, which was good.
Just you and the virus.
Me and the what?
Virus.
Yes. A fellow coworker faculty member happened to see me through the doors, and she was like knocking, like, oh, a living person. I was like, do you want me to come open the door? And she's like, no. Bye. I was like, hi. It was adorable.
I bet Sadie is sad that she didn't come over to Rockman's house today to stream. Get food from Dad. Alright, so before I start whatever the hell I'm going to do next, I need a BRB break.
Should I tell you you're doing the swamp spider house that you keep ignoring?
No, because I'm waiting to get the hook shot for that. So what I'm going to do next is either the hook shot, or I don't know if there's something else besides that. So if anyone has to leave during the break, bye, thanks for being here. What type of retail place do you work at, Pimp, if you want to say? Okay. Back, obviously.
That's good. I am one of those strong believers of you have to laugh. Okay, yeah, that is, in my state, that is also listed as essential. But yeah, being able to laugh at situations is the best.
So didn't you have some story about an auto parts store?
Sure, the story is I work at an auto parts store.
Huh?
You said there's a story. I told you the story.
I'm going to get the hookshot and the Zora eggs in the song now. Bear Ninja. Whoa. Thanks for the host. How are you doing? No problem. There's all sorts of problems. Wait a minute, no problem on the host. Yeah.
Why haven't you come up with any solutions?
Sometimes problems have no solutions.
Sometimes they're productive member of society.
Where's the damn sentry boats? Well, the auto parts story I was talking about was something from Song's personal life, but I don't know if she wants to tell that. Some friend of hers.
Can you give me a hint as to what one you're talking about?
There was some. I don't know, maybe I'm confused. I thought there was some girl who was lying about. Like she was buying something at an auto parts store.
Oh, yeah. No, I can tell that one. I say acquaintance from college, loosely. Could not get over this guy, and so she knew he worked at like the AutoZone, and so she would make any and every excuse to go there. But the one that she fell into was getting windshield wiper fluid. How many bottles of windshield wiper do you need to buy several times a month?
Oh, come on.
There was even one time when she was leaving Walmart with her friend and was like, oh, we need to stop by AutoZone and buy window washer fluid. And he's like, we literally just left the auto parts part of Walmart and you are saying this. He was like, I think he did get her, what are those, protective warrant, what are those called? Order of protection or something against her, which I was like, duh.
Restraining order?
Yeah, that one.
You're talking about something with the wiper fluid. I was like,
huh?
I thought the term that you couldn't think of had something to do with windshield wipers, so I was trying to think of some technical term about windshield wipers that you weren't remembering.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we totally have a story about AutoZone or something like that. I think at some point our aunt and the guy that she's still dating, I think it was the same guy, like, or maybe this was in the 70s, I don't remember, but she or they came up with some idea for a great scam where they went to an auto parts store and they would buy whatever it's called, fix a flat, like that would temporarily fix a flat tire with some sort of spray. And so like they filled the trunk of their car with this stuff, and their idea was to go around to like look for people who like had just got a flat tire on the side of the road, and then go up to them and like say, hey, we got this fix a flat, we'll sell it to you for like some outrageous price to make a profit.
And then they came to Virginia and noticed almost no one has flat tires because our state requires yearly exams that includes looking at your tires.
Isn't that true, Ratmus? Or what our mom told us, I think.
I don't want to know which aunt. Oh, you know, Sean.
Well, it's the one. I think there's a chest there that fish didn't know existed.
The one that wasn't invited to that wedding, right?
Yes.
That thing I have no idea anything about. I don't know what happened.
That's weird. Maybe I'll have to ask Mom what the deal was if I'm misremembering or something.
Do you misremember things? Shut up, Sean.
Well, there's DK does this podcast with a friend of his, and the friend of his remembered something incorrectly about the show Dallas from the early 1980s. That even though I had never seen the show, I knew it was wrong. And then I finally got him to admit that he was wrong and I was right. Because he was like, "Oh, it was the Mandela effect." I was, I can't possibly be expected to remember something from that long ago. I thought I was right. You were not right. I was right all along. I'm always right, son?
It's a television show. Do you really want me answering that?
So I'm always right when it comes to television shows.
No.
Well, you should say that.
No.
Say
I
it.
cannot tell a lie.
Fine, then I'll never say that you're always right because that would be a lie.
I have more proof of my always being right than you do.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Pirates are wearing masks because of the virus. That was another thing when I was at the grocery store. I think I said on stream about how like it wasn't very crowded and what was missing and what wasn't. Also, they had put up plastic shields in front of the cashiers, and also I did see a few people wearing face masks.
Yeah, I wish they had done that in mine. But it's like I still had the guy offering to take my groceries to my cart. And I was just kind of like, really? No. Stay away from my car.
Stay away from my car, you filthy, disgusting virus having person. also saw a couple that was wearing like latex gloves.
I was wearing those at the grocery store, yes.
Nice, Doom. Yeah, I was thinking that something like that was going to happen. Of course, the entire airline industry is probably going to collapse permanently. That's funny. I've got 4 empty bottles, and that's all I need for the Zora eggs, and then I got an extra one with the fairy. I thought apparently I didn't select a bottle like I thought I did. What is that noise?
Nothing. This is my phone.
Oh, hey, Red Yoshi.
Hello.
Ratmus is horrible, of course. Definitely not because of what you ate. Actually, can I... partial harmony technique. There's an Aladdin 2.
Oh my god. My husband posted Spirit Animal Day with his oldest kid who has a Pikachu on his shoulder and he's carrying a repeat ball. I freaking love repeat balls. Makes me so happy.
What? That was weird. Like the first time I thought it took 4 punches, and then this time it seemed like I did 1 punch and then double tapped her and she was dead. Shit, fuck. Wrong way.
I do think Swords Legendary is more useful because in raiding battles, I think he has a stronger attack. And it's interesting that it's like I can like there are the purists that are like you get the legendary, you never ever like use it in battle, it will never have any XP points and stuff. You can actually use these legendaries in those raid battles, and they don't gain experience, and they'll like stay the same. So it's like I'm using them, but I'm not like putting anything on them. So that's kind of cool. But yeah, I think swords is better in terms of attack. Well, the good thing about their attack is it does like super damage against Gigantamaxed. Like if you're in the right thing, you can like one shot sometimes, and it's like even with a shield on, it hits. See, was it Pokemon Black? I started using Thundoris, who is like a flying electric. So it's pretty much like I'm gonna start using Zapdos. I really, really love using Thundoris. So he's one of my favorites. And the second one, like Black and White 2 or whatever, you had that Kello whatever one that like you got early in the game and was a legendary. It's like a young legendary of the three and was the fourth, kind of like the Three Musketeers, whatever. So I used him because like I actually needed to like level him up for shit. And he was a water fighting, so that was pretty nice.
Is Johnny Depp the one employee who's allowed to wander Disneyland just like Song at the library today?
Huh?
Is Johnny Depp the one employee who's allowed to wander around Disneyland just like you did at the library today?
My other coworkers could have come in if they really wanted to. Actually, the only other person than me in the library was one of the custodians because he likes the chairs. So I think like he came in and had his lunch somewhere in one of our nice chairs.
I mean, according to Ratmus, he lives inside the pirate ride, and he just hangs out in there, and he's part of the ride, so he's a de facto employee. They don't actually pay him.
I will say one of the campus police who are having to man all the doors, they are so bored. But he had this like huge stash of candy wrappers next to him. And I was like, damn. That is a whole bunch of candy wrappers. And all of them were great. They were all purple.
What purple candy wrap? What candy has a purple grape wrapper?
Like Laffy Taffy and some of those other chewy ones. I think there's some grape purple like Starbursts and stuff. I have thought of something else I can do at work, though. If I get really bored and have nothing to do, I can go into the library and rearrange the shelves so that they're less crowded in some areas. Some areas aren't crowded at all, and other areas are super crowded. So I can always just go and do that.
Can you do it dressed as Jack Sparrow, though?
Technically, if I had an outfit, my coworkers would be weirded out by that, and they'd probably post the picture on social media, though.
What about cosplaying as Carl the Cuban Ruiz as they did on Grocery Games last night? So, Doom, how far is Cobra in Super Metroid? How's he doing? Is he screwing up, falling asleep? Still going strong? Come on, Ratmus, you'd be beating Doom in a race if Doom was drunk and 4,000 miles from his Super Nintendo. Wait, what is Red Tower? I don't remember that area.
The worst flavors of ice cream people had. Cicada ice cream. It didn't last long. Dude. Fish flavored ice cream in Japan. What fish? Shirasu? Baby sardines.
Honey.
Okay, bacon ice cream. Apparently, like fake bacon flavor. That would be bad. Lemon gooey duck ice cream. I'm just going to let that one settle for a while.
Say it again.
Lemon gooey duck ice cream. Do I need to tell you what a gooey duck is again?
Apparently.
It's the clam that looks like a giant penis. It's not a duck. It tasted like lemon ice cream with chunks of rubber band in it. And a hint of something deeply unsettling. My grocery store has a brand of ice cream that's meant to be a cheap alternative to Ben & Jerry's style ice cream. This flavor was lemon cheesecake, and it tasted okay, but after one spoonful it felt like it left a residue of wax in my mouth. I tried another spoonful. Afterwards, I could scrape my spoon across the roof of my mouth, and it came away with a waxy white substance. So horrible, I tried to call to report it, but this whole pandemic thing happened. Damn. Blue cheese and chocolate. Beer ice cream. Yeah, if you try to do an alcoholic ice cream, those need special whatevers because the melting point changes.
Back in my day, if you wanted more than like 5 or 6 flavors of ice cream, you had to go to Baskin Robbins.
Jalapeno pineapple. Sounds pretty good, but when you tried it, it was like syrup and hot sauce. Pine tree? Pine tree. Ugh. Oh, yeah, there's a lobster one. Brussels sprout or spinach. I like vanilla, but the worst ice cream I ever had was a vanilla soft ice at the beach kiosk at the Cur- Curtimid, I don't know, strand in Denmark in July '97. It was 20 crowns for a small one, and I can tell you I had one taste and threw it in the trash. Vegemite gelato. Tiki berry. Chicken and waffles. Durian. Tasted like garlic and mango together with a hint of vanilla. I'm wondering why Doom's like, I still need to eat dinner. Shut up. Nope, not stuck on a cruise ship. Actually, I would almost guess that remaining in quarantine, but my dad might be one people who would be let off of a ship because of his medical conditions. Like still being in quarantine, but it's like he needs it's like either he needs to get out and you deliver in medical supplies off of the ship, or you need to deliver medical supplies onto the ship. One of the two. Like, has to happen. I don't know which one they would pick, but one of the two.
I'm gonna get this hard piece. I'm gonna save, and I'm kind of getting tired of playing this and streaming.
You're just tired of me telling you about terrible ice cream flavors.
I'm tired of that too.
Goat's cheese and balsamic vinegar. Another time he tried red velvet gelato and had a heart attack when my next poop came out bright red.
I have to distract her so she will stop talking about disgusting ice cream flavors.
Limburger.
Are you talking about me saying that, Doom? I'm way too tired to do that. Got We got 1,000 more rupees to deposit in the bank. Obviously, got a lot to do with the hook shot before the next dungeon. And with the hook shot, I could even get into Akana Canyon. We'll see. So did Cobra beat Fantoon or what? Okay. So my next scheduled stream day is Tuesday evening to continue this. I don't know, unless I really feel like doing some weekend or day stream because everyone's home and to make progress or something. I don't know. I ain't promising nothing, okay?
What about you promising shit?
I ain't promising shit. How many effing people are streaming Animal Crossing? Not enough.
95 billion?
All right.
827?
Well, I hope everyone had a wonderful frickin' time. We're obviously rating Cobra. That's the end of the stream. Bye, everyone.
No, we're not rating Cobra.